What's up, guys? Brandon and Dakota here again
What
for
up,
another
guys?
video. Now, I'm actually procrastinating writing a paper for you guys, so you guys should definitely give this video a like. But anyway, today's topic is going to be veganism. Now, I'm going to try to go vegan for, well, I'm not going to try, I am going to go vegan for a month. And I'm going to see what happens, and I'm going to, you know, make note of the changes and what happens and what the differences are. And in a month, I'm going to report back to you guys and say what actually happened. And right now, Dakota's going to tell you guys some of the benefits of going vegan.
Alright guys, vegan diet. Alright, so for a lot of people that may not understand what a vegan diet is, vegan diet is basically like a form of, well, it's kind of like vegetarianism except it's a little bit more. On a vegan diet, you don't eat any meat, no dairy products, no eggs, so like basically no animal products. If it comes from an animal, you basically don't eat it. So what are some pros to a vegan diet? Well, a lot of people they go on a vegan diet, they'll notice that they have higher energy levels, which is something that I've noticed. I've been a vegan for probably about 7 months or so, and it's been treating me really well. I mean, I encourage everyone to do their own research on it and figure out what they can about it. But you'll notice immediately, you know, that you'll be feeling better, have more energy. You know, just eating good food like fruits, vegetables, lots of high carb foods, rice, things like that. You can look up other guys on YouTube who are supporting this diet, people like Infinite Waters, Diving Deep. You can look up his channel.
Diving Deep.
Yeah, Infinite Waters. You can look up his channel, and he actually is on a raw food diet, which is
a step above veganism.
Yeah, it's a form of veganism, and you actually you only eat raw foods, so like fruits and vegetables. You don't eat anything cooked. I wish that I could do that, but I just feel like it's not really sustainable now that I'm at college right now. I just don't have that many options, and it would just cost way too much. So I mean,
it would cost so much at college because the fruit that we pay for here is so expensive.
Yeah, I mean, but
it's way more expensive than any other food.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sustaining a vegan diet right now so far, and I mean, I'm really loving it.
Sustaining it.
And
barely.
Yeah, but I'm also a cyclist. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm pretty competitive, and the main reason that made me switch to this diet was because I wanted to gain that competitive edge on everyone else, and I actually noticed a difference in my performance once I switched to a diet. So if you're thinking about, you know, if you're in a sport and you're competing, and you want to try to move up to that next level, you know, you feel like you've kind of plateaued, then the change in your diet will be the thing that can get you to the next level.
Unless it's pro bodybuilding.
And unless it's
vegan,
unless it's pro
really
bodybuilding. But it's if you think that, you know, if you're into lifting weights or whatever, and you think that you can't put on mass with a vegan diet, that's just not true. You can
lifting weights will put mass.
Yeah,
on you,
lifting weights.
No matter what you eat, basically. I mean, I mean, if you're eating a diet that at least makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah,
you'll put on muscle.
Everyone thinks that you have to have tons and tons of protein to put on muscle mass, but you can actually find fruitarians, people that only eat fruit, who can put on quite a bit of muscle mass. So the idea that you can only put on muscle mass with
and you can get protein from a vegan diet.
Yeah, you can get protein, you know, from things like peanut butter. You know, you have nuts and seeds and all sorts of stuff. So I mean, people would be surprised. Look at the ingredients in a box of pasta.
There are vegan protein shakes that have, you know, just as much protein as like a normal whey protein shake. The only con is that they taste like shit and they're kind of expensive. But if you really are that concerned about protein, you could drink some of that and you could definitely get the protein you need for building muscle.
A vegan diet is it's just so much healthier for you in general. I mean, I could go on and on forever about it, but we're trying to kind of compress this into a smaller video.
Just give them a few reasons why.
But I mean, you're going to have higher energy levels. A lot of people, after a while, you're going to start noticing that you have clearer skin. I noticed that when I stopped drinking milk, and then other people have noticed this too, is that you will start having clearer skin. I mean, my skin is not perfect, but it's clear, a lot clearer than what it was before. Especially if you're into lifting weights, this is kind of an interesting thing, is that if you stop drinking milk or if you go on a vegan diet, you'll actually have higher testosterone levels. Okay guys, higher testosterone levels. That's because that there's naturally occurring estrogen in milk, which will lower your testosterone levels, so you don't want that. I mean, it's just, I mean, if you go on a vegan diet, typically you're going to be eating a lot less fat too if you're lifting weights. So I mean, guys, if you're lifting and you want to get shredded, go on a vegan diet, you're going to be, you know, have a lot lower body fat percentage, and you're going to get really rich.
Eating meat is going to be better for gaining mass, but it's not impossible to gain mass on a vegan diet. And the thing is, if you just want to have like a beach body or something like that, you don't want to be like really competitive bodybuilder, you can get that physique without eating meat. It's attainable.
Yeah, and I mean, I kind of look at it as that, you know, you're killing two birds with one stone with a vegan diet, but not killing any birds, because that's not very vegan. But anyway, I mean, it's better. It's better for the planet. It's better for us. It's better for our bodies and our health. You know, it's better for the animals. So it's kind of like a win-win for everybody. So I don't see why everybody wouldn't do it. I mean, at least give it a try and see how it works for you. It does take a lot of self-discipline. So I mean, it's if you don't have a lot of self-discipline, then it's going to be difficult. But I recommend that everybody, you know, at least gives it a try. So that's kind of my little spiel on it.
Yeah. So if you don't agree with anything we say, or if it sounds unbelievable, just do your own research.
Yeah.
And that's really what we want you guys to do. Like, do your own research, and if you think it's the right thing for you, then try to make the switch. But if you don't think it's the right thing for you, then don't worry about it. We're just trying to tell you guys, you know, some of the benefits and why you might want to do it. I mean, there are cons to the diet as well. I mean, it's not a perfect diet. It's not necessarily the complete 100% best thing you can do. It's a good thing to do. You know, there are better diets probably, like raw food, but it's even harder to do. So
yeah, everybody should do their own research. And what I kind of did is a lot of people tell you that you don't want to kind of like quit cold turkey, but like I said, everybody should do their own experimenting and research. And what I kind of did though was that I eased my way into it. And some days, like when I first started out, I would, you know, eat meat some days, you know, evaluate how I felt, and other days, you know, no dairy, no meat, and some days I would have some meat or whatever. And then I found that the days where I was on a vegan diet, I actually felt a lot better. You know, you just feel kind of lighter. You don't, I don't know, you just don't feel so bogged down and groggy, kind of slow. I don't know, that's just the way I feel eating meat, you know, after, when I first was transitioning to a vegan diet, I just felt so much slower, and I don't really know how to explain it. I mean, everybody should just experience it for themselves, but that's basically it.
Yeah, and another channel you can check out to find out about veganism is Durian Rider.
Durian Rider, yeah, he's actually...
I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, Durian Rider, so D-U-R-I-A-N, Rider, R-I-D-E-R, it's all one word. He's an Australian, and he's a cyclist and a runner, and he has tons and tons of videos over veganism. And he's actually the guy that kind of made me make the switch, and I learned a lot from his videos. So if you guys are looking for someone to kind of get some info from, you can go on his channel. And he also just released his own book this past week, so there's more information about that on his YouTube channel. So I think that's basically it. But
yeah, thanks for watching, guys. You know, do your research, see if you want to make the switch. If not, that's fine, you know. I'm not going to judge you. I mean, I personally love eating meat, and, you know, I might not even stay on this diet, so I'm not, you know, it doesn't really matter too much to me whether you guys switch or not, but I hope that you at least research it and see if it's best for you. And that's basically it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching.